Right, and we are good to go finally. Earlier this week was kind of not quite sufficiently awake after work to go for these, but now continuing again about as intended. So it was turn for more or less mentally less calm game, and we are doing a bit older like apparently action slash more or less horror game Dead Space, which of course has noted why nothing ever goes right in space, according to quite a few things. When we consider, like, usually things seem to go wrong whenever you have fancy thing to do with space. It seems to never work as intended. So in that respect, one might say there we go. Now we even have image of the game, so that also helps. And of course, do remember the contest, so still take interesting clips, and you of course can win. Best clip wins nice YCH commission at the end of the month, so remember to take clips also to take part. And let's move towards the game now that we actually get an image. And apparently the size of our bat is a bit different than we wanted. At least intended it to be a bit different, so let's put the bat to their place. There we go. Added some bats instead of the ferret this time after finding earlier the ferret, which was of course amusing, but decided to go for bats, which are more to the theme of the Gothic appreciation month. So let's then start a new game and wave again also, now that we are getting to the stream proper, and let's start a new game. And considering A, not really the best shooter player ever, and B, it's a Fursuit playing, we choose easy, which most probably is the best choice. Then our loading screen has all kinds of fancy graphs. And there we go, the game itself loads and we get the introduction, which uses kind of like very low pixel pitch graphic noise, at least. And there we go, we know that we are to fix communications for the fancy mining ship, which of course we apparently have a recording left, which is not very promising.
I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
Alright everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
The graphics are also surprisingly alright for 2008. It's quite
Business, Miss Daniels. Aegis 7 is a
Must
gold
have been
mine
somewhat
according to prospectors'
competitive
reports.
back then.
Cobalt,
Didn't play
silicon,
this in the
osmium.
period, so not really aware of the
Now,
game
where is she? There she is.
other
We
than
have
it
visual
apparently had
contact.
some horror aspects and is set
So that's
in
Ishimura.
space, but never played it
Impressive.
oneself,
The
so
USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class.
should be interesting.
And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of
And
the
of
USG
course it's
Kellion
not very
responding to your distress
promising to find
Come
the
in,
vaulting
Ishimura.
dark and not
You're gonna need to
responding
boost
to
the signal from powers
communications,
low.
so
Yes, we know.
most
Boost the
probably
signal.
things didn't go quite alright
More.
for them.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
What the hell?
And then of course as usual you get considerable amount of trouble trying to dock, which isn't totally surprising if you're trying to dock automatically with a disabled ship. It doesn't really necessarily go that well.
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had boarded at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down. Let's get
Alright, made it mostly in one piece, so
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right, let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right, we've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
and then we do have the somewhat impressive looking armor at least, and can move though from the somewhat odd like over the shoulder perspective, so like know your movement keys. Alright, then we can step out of the ship here.
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's kind of not totally optimal if you have bits of your ship missing.
To the USG Ishimura. The Ishimura was the first Planet Cracker class vessel and is now the
Alright, we
oldest
know how to move.
Guess the power's down everywhere.
continuous service.
Isaac, get over here and hack the door pad.
Number of planet cracks with 34 to date and highest dead weight of each car at 15 trillion kilotons and counting. Whether you'll be joining us aboard the Ishimura
Alright, we know.
or strengthening the
Look for blue holograms to activate. It would be nice if we could also activate like the vending machine would be nice if you could get a snack or drink also, but you can't activate the vending machine. Have actually tried, so that's not quite as useful. So no coffee or snacks for you, though there appear to be some. You can't activate that with E. So let's take the next best choice and activate the door. Some have left some items behind, including bag of stuff which you can't either open, seems.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
There should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
That security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Power's dead. I can't.
Get me through the damn tower! Look, if we all cooperate, we can...
There's the elevator, but it doesn't currently work. Here's the computer panel. Use the locator system to find your next objective. Load damage report. Right. It kind of looks like the thing isn't very...
She's taken a lot of damage.
Thing isn't in very good condition either. Like, if most of your things flash red,
Air seems to be flowing again.
doesn't really look that successful.
What the hell was that?
Right, then we
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted.
nice quarantine warning, so
What was that? Did you hear?
Not sure.
The hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Jesus! Overboard!
right there. You don't even have a weapon, so there isn't that much we can
Isaac,
do.
get the hell out of there!
The door's unlocked. Run!
So let's try. One leave. Could be something.
Isaac, get the hell
Might be easier. Please, we are being chased quite close. Right, activate the elevator. I'm sure if that's a good idea, but... Alright, at least it works, so better than nothing. We do not still have anything with which to shoot back, so... Clearly the rest of our crew is not doing very well anymore. The tram control, I'm sure if that helps us, would be nice to find a weapon. Alright, there's like battle advice, cut the limbs, yes, and here's actually a plasma cutter. Shoot the limbs of the enemies for extra damage. Alright, so aim mode, you fire by pushing pause and reload with R. And you can punch and stomp foot with space. Knock back with melee. Alright. Better to be wielding a plasma cutter than nothing. That's a start. Certainly. Alright, and then we certainly should try and get further. Apparently there's no option to get the game yet. Anything interesting on the locator. At least show anything, so let's test the aim mode. Alright. That should help, like not waste any shots. We have only 10, it's not like as usual with this type of games you usually keep running out of all the resources. Right, can we open this directly? Thing doesn't do anything either, so authorized person only, don't you say? Right. Also some device, but apparently not useful. Alright, we found 1000 credits. And whoever there can be used. More medpack, that's also pretty good to have. Apparently nothing else to find on the table. There are a couple of bottles of something, but apparently those are not useful. There's also some flashing light things, apparently those do nothing. Right, should we return and try to fight? It seems we are not getting into the tram control room this way, at least. What if we damage that slowly? Nope. Ah, actually yes. So that worked. Alright. At least the plasma cutter was useful. Alright, let's then try to get further. Apparently still no place to save the game, so kind of like alright, health button Q. Alright, and health bar is actually the spinal light. Alright, that's quite clear. There we go. So that's how you use a medikit. That's quite clear indicator. Audio log. Right.
This is Benson. Everybody listen up. They used the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from down. Get back. Get back.
Right, stay away from the vents. There, red light.
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now, we have to get to the bridge. But first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
Right, it's always good when the rest of your crew doesn't agree.
Now, what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it, everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
We can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Use the map screen to check objectives and important
Right,
locations.
map screen. Replace the damaged tram. Yes. The map is very demanding actually to look at because it's three-dimensional, so it's like, where do we even need to go? Where are we now? This is like probably the least clear map I've seen. Like really. It's three-dimensional and very hard to actually examine. Right. Yes, we know how to get the map, but it's not very readable. Data board needed, alright, so this requires some extra circuit board or whatever. That's probably like the least clear map I've seen in this style of a thing. Like you look at the map and you are more lost. Oh well, that's a thing certainly. So this requires some kind of extra circuit board, so we can't do much about that currently. Yeah, there's even nice indication there, like data board is missing. Alright, so we need to find one. Can we still save the game? Apparently not, so it's kind of like long way back if we expire here. Please repair and try again. It's quite clear. Cargo hallway, alright. Tram tunnel. Would think that there would be something to repair there. What's this way? Of the boxes with the nice green light, but apparently we can't open them outright. Like, right, there's a dead alien here. Not dead. How do we get ourselves free? So like pushing E very hard. Wouldn't call the game very easy to fight. Alright. At least it provides some extra health. Alright, there's a save game point here. Let's first like take the health item and then save game. We wouldn't keep activating that I would like to pick up the health things first. Fortunately the game at least helps a bit. That was kind of... Have had easier fights. There we go. Like... It shows push E to detach, but it didn't really detach. Alright, now we can at least save game, which of course helps a bit for future explorations. And keep pushing this in front of us. Looks nice. Maintenance bay. That's certainly locked. So probably another audio lock.
Tram engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut them apart.
Yeah, it seems cutting off the limbs is more useful, but it's very easy to aim. Right, more plasma energy. We still have, alright, push reload. There we go, now we have some ammunition for the plasma cutter. Right, that was what there was to find. At least the save game point was nice. Complete. It's not very promising when you have like dead people hanging from the ceiling.
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them.
Right, that we already learned.
Conserve ammo by dismembering enemy limbs and doing extra damage.
Yes, that's quite understandable. Right, we found 1000 credits. Unsure how useful they are. This tunnel is of impressive size. We have very much broken door here. Stasis module, alright, so you can kind of have like bullet time apparently according to the definition.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Alright, right, stasis module. Pick it up. So how would we use that? Let's see. The controls to check how you use the stasis back in this case. So let's check that out from the controls. As it was kind of like right, it's not here, so it would be most probably in the aim mode controls. C. So that would be the stasis apparently. In the aim mode. anything down certainly. Alright. Alright, now it actually did what was promised. So we could walk through in bullet time. Alright, quite a luxury that we actually have another save station already this quickly. Right, and what do we find here? Tram repair room. That's kind of easy. Like, we have a room for tram repairs. Fair enough, let's check that out. Alright, that looks
Your
pretty
stasis
nice.
module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Use stasis to slow objects, yes. What do we need to do? Alright, at least that is now activated. What else do we need to do? Right, there's like stasis recharge. Of course useful. It also looks suspiciously alright. At least at this point it's quite easy because they give sufficient amounts of ammunition. Alright, that's ready and more. Alright, we need to activate another on this side. Alright, maybe that will repair the tram. At least that thing withdrew. Alright, like what else there is to activate from the two of these? Right, we also got a medipack. That actually will not disengage anymore, even. Alright. Ah, hello there, Briareos. Good to see you. You of course get a wave. Do you noise? Is it like the game audio itself, or? Ah, you are actually, you are in some restaurant or such. Alright. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, let's continue. Like there's some kind of apparently puzzle with fixing the tram, or at least do not immediately understand how it's supposed to be done. Like this is very much engaged. Alright. Audio load. Alright.
We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's gonna jam up the whole system.
Can we do anything useful with stasis here? Activate this, then like doesn't really show us anything useful. Right. Can we visit like the other side? The tram itself is there. Right, tram repair. Manually attach claws to initiate repair. Right. And how do we attach it manually? Like enough to like push this and quickly push stage and move over to activate this quickly while no. Stays engaged for a very short while. Alright, that doesn't help maybe, except with press. You can actually only stomp, you can't calm. Yeah, that's certainly attached and will stay that way. It has something to do with the stasis function, but how are you supposed to use it? Like if you push this down, then push the stasis button down. At least not that way. Do not think this is supposed to be quite as hard a puzzle at the beginning of the game. Oh, thank you for the wave. So, do not think that puzzle is meant to be quite that hard. Like, let's check the controls. Can you use the stasis in any other fashion? Not at least from here. It's like, what is supposed to really happen if you push this first? Like pushing the stasis. It does not slow that much. As if we watch from here. Push that, then immediately aim mode and push the space button. It still returns same speed. Are we missing something? Like if we sprint there, push this and then immediately move up here. Not engage at that point anymore, so if we sprint up there, would it work if it's like just that? No. See if we can get anywhere else. That's not clearly. The solution, at least by itself. Right, that's like inventory, not bad. Let's check the map out. So it's still like only shows the tram room itself. Can we get anywhere else from here. At least we found another stasis back here. We can get to the tram tunnel, but it's not like this tunnel leads at all to the spot where we are trying to replace the tram. Let's save again here. Where does the other direction go? So this is locked, so not that way. At least there are toilets there. Tram station. We found credits, but we can't get here either. So it's like, it seems that we have to repair the tram somehow. Alright, these boats are again disengaged. Let's see, this panel says exactly the same thing. But if we now try to attach this side first. Right, it's always this side. Kind of still unwilling to just look up the solution, but if unable to solve this still for a while, most probably going to do just that, as this isn't very self-evident at all. There also appears to be a platform down there, but whether it's accessible. Alright, now that we look. Alright, yes, that we know. Manual replacement required. Yeah, and how do we do that? This is like, yes, it's fancy, and we do not know at all how to do that. Like a short while it looks like it would activate, but how do we make it over there to do that? Alright, now we can at least have the stasis thingy recharged. Push this, and immediately push the stage button and run up. no. Alright, do think that going to save at this point after trying for a good while, going to save a bit of time and look up how do you solve that, because no, it seems logical, but like you just probably do not know the controls and or something else well enough, so let's look it up and see how you are supposed to do that, having tried sufficiently. Yeah, the arm closer to the door works fine, that we know. The other just needs to be in stasis while it is attached to the tram. Yes, exact timing is not required, alright? "13 years ago, yes, a hand was given when the game was new." Yeah. Like, it should be approximately as it explained, but actually doing that is... Oh, thank you, Priareos. And yes, as mentioned, we do have new emotes also available now, so you can use if, especially if subscriber, you can use, for example, the one that looks like Spectra. It's a meme. So let's then try again, like having read instructions that said approximately what was trying to do. Like, yes, let's recharge stasis and try again. Like, do not think this is intended to be this difficult, but clearly missing something. Troubles from 13 years ago. So activate. Alright, now it's holding apparently due to the stasis. So now we actually hit it. Let's try to activate the... Right. We apparently just missed. So it's possible, but right, that's certainly then wrong. Alright, now it's holding. Let's sprint up here and push the button. Yes, finally.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
I can hear something crawling around there, yeah. Alright, so so now the tram's been repaired, so that should certainly... Yep. How do we detach ourselves? So let's wait a minute. Then we could also shoot. Alright, we fought it all together off with melee. Works. Alright, and now we should return to the save here first. There we go. And then, now that we have fixed the tram, we should probably be able to enter some new area in turn, having fixed the thing. So let's move further. Like this way was back to the tram tunnel. Let's see if we can enter the tram station now that we have fixed. Nope. Let's visit the toilet in the meantime. Alright, we found some ammunition in the toilet, not bad. Remember to wash your hands. Good. We also found a medipack in the toilet, even better. That was tram repair. We have now repaired the tram. Let's save again now that we have more equipment from the toilet. There we go. Tram tunnel, so
Isaac, you still need to find the data board to the tram computer. It's in the maintenance bay.
alright, there's another stage recharge here. So we need to shoot at some opponents. Would be nice if we would sometimes even hit the things. We still need to find the port
Isaac,
for
I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Right, maintenance bay door. So where should we go now? So we should proceed this way. Good. The 3D map is must have been innovative, but it's not very clear, one has to say. Oh, hello there, Camus. Good to have you here. We are playing Dead Space and took a good while to solve the puzzle with repairing the tram. Welcome, and hopefully you've had a good week at the new place of work. And as you may see, the ferret has been replaced by a bat in the castle part also. So welcome, and hopefully your week went well, Camus. So let's try and do something useful, which would be nice. At least we have the other save station here, so we can save to another slot. We don't really need the really early slot anymore, so let's save here. Maintenance bay, now we can get here.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Somewhere. Alright. Only 2. At least we have a medipack. Would be very nice to also have some ammunition. At least we got some more ammunition. First days. Aha, yeah, the classical programming issues, like you do not totally agree with all the conventions. That's very, very usual, especially because some have really strong opinions on what would be the correct coding style. Yes. Oh, hopefully that isn't the worst. Hopefully that's the worst problem, so things go well. Elevator to crane control. Alright. We have to use the crane. Medivac. Alright. Reload, please. And then we should again do something useful. One would think. Kind of unsure where to accomplish it here. We of course have the big crane here, but what we are supposed to do with it, because we would need to find the key card. This was where we started. More ammunition, good. Warning about falling objects, don't you say? Alright, and here we need the storage key, which we do not know yet where to find. Let's check out the crane control. So we are going up. There we go. Still another enemy. Reaper invoice. Right. Someone has been getting their ship repaired. 1,000 credits. Then we had the key here, of course, getting maintenance bay key, finally. Check the map. Reload, please. Right. Yes. It's always nice to get attacked immediately when you... Like, let's look at the map. Yeah. We have the key, so... we are good to go. Try checking the map again. Right, there's no save point in this direction, so... Yep, they are very good at trying to hug, and it takes some effort to break free to be able to do something about it, so would be nice, but except in that respect it's not very pleasurable, let's put it that way, at least if one doesn't want to expire. So the enemies we have encountered this far are mostly like melee, quite huggy ones. They indeed do not really fight in distance. Alright, and we are immediately getting attacked. No, we would like to go down. Alright, and now we need to find the door. So it would be the other side. That's where we came from.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
And yes. All right. Would like to pick that up. There we go. Do we have any ammunition? Yes, actually we have full ammunition. Now we have the data board for the tram control computer array, so we can again find our way back to the right place. Yes, alright. There we go. Alright. Let's save, though we do not have that much health. We have the computer board for the tram control. Alright, and we are also getting up to 1.5 hours soon, so and you actually even voted that the streams are standard 1.5 hours, because we had the vote on Twitter and 7 actually voted in it, and most supported the 1.5 hour length for now. So let's do 1.5 to 2 hours, probably doing 1.5 hours tonight in any case. So let's see for a moment if we can find the right spot for the computer board. Alright, the medipack is good, so let's save again, as we have at least a bit more health, and then see where we needed to put the control board for the tram computer. So map please. Alright, so forward and then we turn right. Alright, here's the tram control computer. Yes. Data board is missing, yes, but there's another save station here. Let's save also here, though doesn't seem we are immediately in trouble. So where exactly actually was the thing missing the computer board? Here, yes.
Tram control computer now online. Shipwide tram system reinitialized.
Tram en
All
route.
trams now operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station. Quarantine lifted.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
out
of
here.
confidence in me
Alright,
is really
and
noted,
it's
Miss
good to
Daniels.
have your
But I
other
have a
guys
mission to complete,
disagree.
and that's exactly what I am going to do,
Still.
with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
Alright, and what's our objective now? Return to Kellion and run diagnostics, so we actually return to the flight lounge next. But we got our other two guys to the tram, so we save here to the first slot, and this is our... This is the point where we finish for tonight, and that's some space troubles for you very clearly. And yes, we have done the 1.5 hours almost, so that's a good point to finish for tonight. So let's next see who we can raid and shift back to the webcam. Here we go. So we had certainly had some tense time in the spaceship, so let's see who we can raid, and thank you for joining tonight, and we will see tomorrow, most probably doing even 2 streams tomorrow, as we missed a couple earlier in the week due to lacking awake due to work. So let's see who we can raid tonight. That was actually a pretty good game. For 2008 it looked actually very nice and atmospheric, so I would say that the design worked very well, like spooky game set on spaceship works well enough, though the fighting was a little bit repetitive. Alright, we have quite a few streamers. Tonight, of course, it's Friday night, so Voidbird is playing Ghostwire Tokyo. Sounds good choice for this kind of a team, more spooky games. Yeah, they are still playing something, looks very glitchy also, so should be good enough. Let's go and greet them. There we go. Thank you all for watching, and see you tomorrow. Good night.